At Mocha Base in southern Yemen, amidst a backdrop of diligent soldiers, Ali, Bilal, and Hindousti engage in their daily exercise routines and physical training. As the sun begins to set, the three men gather and chat, revealing their shared anticipation for their imminent return home. Ali gazes at a photograph of his children and a reminder of home. The following day, the trio embarks on one of their final patrols, driving through the arid terrain. During the journey, Ali is frequently distracted by notifications on his phone, revealing distressing updates about his wife's deteriorating health. As they navigate the rough roads, they come across another vehicle belonging to the Yemeni forces, stranded ahead of them. Bilal steps out to assess the situation and learns from the soldiers that their vehicle has broken down. In addition to this, the soldiers warn Bilal of possible insurgent activity in the nearby foothills, an area just off their usual patrol route. Returning to the car, Bilal relays this information to Ali and Hindousti, suggesting that they should investigate the potential threat. The team decides to alter their route and proceeds towards the foothills. On their way, they make a stop at a small settlement to distribute resources and food. The settlement is home to a shepherd and several children who recognize Ali and greet him with excitement. After ensuring the supplies are handed out, the team continues their mission. As they navigate through a rocky, jagged canyon, the atmosphere becomes tense. Suddenly, a man appears directly in their path, causing the vehicle to come to an abrupt halt. Bilal, sensing danger, instructs Ali to get into position and be ready to use the gun mounted on top of the vehicle car and aim at the stranger. Just as Ali takes position, the vehicle is struck by an RPG rocket, sending shockwaves through the canyon and plunging them into immediate chaos. Many terrorists suddenly emerge from their hiding spots and open fire on the trio. The rapid and intense gunfire catches them off guard, and their vehicle becomes immobilized in the chaotic onslaught. Hindousti desperately tries to free the car, while Bilal urgently calls for backup, and Ali returns fire, trying to keep the attackers at bay. Amid the fierce exchange, the terrorists manage to hit the mounted gun on top of their vehicle with an RPG, rendering it inoperable and stripping them of a crucial defensive asset. The situation becomes increasingly dire as bullets continue to fly from all directions. Just when hope seems lost, Patrol 2, their nearby allies, arrives on the scene. However, before they can effectively intervene, they too are struck by an RPG, their vehicle becoming stuck and their support limited. Meanwhile, Hindousti's relentless efforts finally pay off, and he manages to free their car from its entanglement. With a brief window of opportunity, he drives away at full speed, attempting to escape the deadly trap. The ensuing explosion inflicts severe damage on the car, leaving it barely functional. Now, stranded and vulnerable, the trio finds themselves sitting ducks as the relentless terrorists continue to shower them with bullets. The once sturdy vehicle offers little protection in its battered state, and the soldiers are left with no choice but to hunker down and fight for their lives amidst the escalating chaos. Back at Mocha Base, the soldiers receive distressing information about the patrol team taking heavy damage. They swiftly inform their generals, who recognize the urgency of the situation and immediately prepare a rescue mission. Within moments, a dozen military vehicles leave the base, racing towards the canyon to rescue the embattled trio. Inside the immobilized car, Bilal, Ali, and Hindousti are feeling the weight of their predicament. Bilal, skeptical that help is on the way due to the lack of response, pulls out a map and calculates that they are an hour away from the base. An unknown sniper observes the situation from a distance as the terrorists gather around their car. The trio counts their remaining bullets, preparing for the possibility that the terrorists might breach their vehicle. Ali is particularly anxious about his wife, as their phones receive no signals in this remote area. Meanwhile, the rescue team, led by the determined Colonel Masri, is now just 10 minutes away from Patrol 2. Patrol 2, taking more hits, informs Masri that they cannot endure further damage. When asked about Patrol 1, they report having no sight of them. At the base, Colonel Jamal orders the launch of a UAE drone to assess the situation. As the three soldiers hunker down in their damaged car, the terrorist leader, the same man they encountered earlier, approaches and instructs another terrorist to record the unfolding events. The terrorists launch another RPG at the car, causing significant damage. With the cameras rolling, they aim for the door and fire another RPG. This time, the blast breaks the door and fatally wounds Hindousti, who is seated right next to it. As he bleeds profusely, Ali and Bilal desperately try to tend to his wounds. While the trio is trapped in the car, the terrorists plant additional landmines around them, escalating the already perilous situation. The sound of approaching rescue vehicles offers a glimmer of hope, but the immediate danger remains critical as the terrorists fortify their trap. Masrui and his team halt at a rendezvous point where they encounter Patrol 2, who have managed to escape despite their injuries. Patrol 2 reports that they never saw Patrol Patrol 1, leaving the task of finding the missing trio to Masrui and his team. As they deliberate their next move, the terrorist leader spots them and alerts his men. The terrorists unleash a barrage of stronger RPGs, forcing Masrui and his team to retreat out of range. Once safe, Masrui contacts the base and delivers an impassioned speech, acknowledging their mistake in underestimating the enemy. He emphasizes the urgent need to save their trapped comrades. Colonel Jamal agrees and orders Masri to focus on rescuing the 3 soldiers. Meanwhile, the trapped trio remains inside their car, their situation growing more desperate. A drone deployed by the base captures visuals of the enemy's movements. With this intelligence, Masri and his team launch a counterattack, resulting in a fierce exchange of fire. The battle is intense, and Masri's team narrowly survives due to the relentless RPG assaults from the terrorists. Recognizing the need for additional support, Masrui requests more air support, and Jamal dispatches more soldiers via helicopters. Inside the damaged car, Ali and Hindusti watch as the terrorists draw closer. As Bilal attempts to get a better view, another RPG hits, fatally wounding him. Now, both Ali and Hindusti are bleeding and trapped. The terrorist leader approaches and issues a grim ultimatum: surrender or die. Ali opens the door and starts shooting, making it clear they are not surrendering. The sniper we saw earlier targets Ali, but he survives, confirming the sniper is not on their side. To flush them out, the attackers set a fire under their car, trying to suffocate them with the fumes. Bilal buys them more time by plugging the hole where the fumes are entering. Meanwhile, another soldier informs Masri that drone footage shows the terrorists have left, so they must move. Masri sends only 2 cars ahead. As they start moving, more hidden terrorists signal each other with clothes. Ali calls his wife and learns she is not sick but pregnant. Overjoyed, he asks her to kiss their children. The terrorists' leader is informed that the rescue team is moving, so he heads to intercept them, leaving some terrorists behind to kill the trio when they come out. The 3 decide to attack. Grabbing their guns, they exit the car and start shooting at the nearby terrorists. Bilal gets hurt in the leg, but continues fighting. They take down some enemies and find cover, but danger still looms. Ali, being the only one able to run, pushes forward and starts shooting while Bilal provides cover. However, Ali forgets about the sniper and gets shot twice in the shoulder. Despite seeing this, Bilal tells Hindasi and the rescue team that Ali is fine and just taking cover. As a glimmer of hope appears with the arrival of 2 rescue cars, one car hits a landmine and flips over, while the other gets stuck in the rocks, leaving them once again hopeless. The soldiers in the stuck car inform Masri of their situation. In the flipped car, a medically trained soldier checks on the driver, who is also fine. A helicopter arrives at Masri's location, eliminating a few hiding terrorists before moving to the main area to engage the leader and the remaining terrorists. The leader stays safe, but as a soldier from the stuck car attempts to rescue Bilal and Hindasi, the sniper shoots him. More soldiers from the trapped car join the fight, determined to save their comrades. The leader fires multiple shots at the chopper but misses. Jamal orders his team to fall back. Masri dispatches 2 more rescue cars, but the terrorists have planted additional landmines. Jamal spots this via the drone and attempts to warn them, but their communication system is down. The 2 cars arrive, firing, but they also hit landmines, trapping more soldiers. Determined, Masri tells Jamal he's going in with everything he has left. Masri arrives in a larger military wagon, rescuing all the wounded soldiers except Bilal and Hindasi, who are still far away. They extract the trapped soldier and try to leave in the big wagon, but it hits another landmine, causing a massive explosion. The terrorists launch a heavy attack with RPGs, and the team barely escapes. Hindasi notices Ali is not moving and realizes he died long ago. Understanding that Bilal had lied to him to keep their spirits up, he mourns Ali's death. A soldier in another car volunteers to eliminate the sniper, instructing the others to wait for a signal. When asked about the signal, he cryptically says they will recognize it when they see it. The soldier exits the car and starts shooting. Masri orders the deployment of smoke bombs, creating a thick cover. The soldier announces that this is the signal, and they all need to move. Many soldiers advance on foot, with the thick smoke preventing the terrorists from seeing and shooting accurately. They proceed cautiously through the blinding smoke, searching for their comrades. The soldiers finally locate Bilal and Hindasi. Bilal insists that they all need to leave together. They bring Bilal and Hindasi back to the truck, and with all the soldiers finally safe inside, only 2 soldiers remain outside, one rescuing Ali and the other hunting the sniper. Navigating through the smoke, the soldier searching for Ali discovers him dead and mourns his fallen comrade, recognizing Ali died a hero. Meanwhile, the other soldier tracks down the troublesome sniper. Before shooting, he tells the sniper to turn around, preferring not to shoot people in the back. The sniper quickly turns with his gun, but the soldier shoots him in the face. He then carries Ali's body back to the truck, placing it beside Bilal. As they prepare to depart, the leader starts shooting at them. They cannot close the doors because the soldier who killed the sniper is still running towards the wagon. The leader runs out of bullets just as the soldier makes it inside and they successfully escape with everyone. Jamal sends jets armed with massive explosives. The terrorists flee as their leader falls to his knees. The jets arrive and obliterate the area with enormous explosions. Upon reaching the base, they remove Ali's body as everyone watches and mourns. Ali is given a proper funeral, attended by all, including his wife and children. After the funeral, the scene shifts to Bilal with Ali's family, providing comfort and support as he promised Ali. The movie ends with this heartfelt commitment. And with that, the movie ends. We hope you enjoyed our video. Watch the next recaps on the screen and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing recaps. See you in the next one.